7 types of neighbors. Proverbs chapter 27 verse 10b says a neighbor who is near is better than a brother who is far. Number 1 type of neighbor is a noisy neighbor. These are types of neighbors who play loud music, loud noise, and all kinds to distract other neighbors. Number 2 type of neighbors is what we call the occultic neighbor. An occultic neighbor is a neighbor who, by occultic means, seek to manipulate the destiny of other people in the estate, in the compound, in the yard. And for such neighbors, you need the power of God to be able to counter the advance against your destiny. The 3rd type of neighbor is what we call the nosy neighbor. These are those who poke nose. They want to know what is happening in the next family, in the next apartment, in the next yard. They are not contented with what is happening in theirs. They want to know who is quarreling, what is being discussed, what is being eaten, what is being said, what new thing has been bought. That is the type of neighbor we call the nosy neighbor. Number 4, troublesome neighbors. These are type of neighbors who pick quarrel over anything at all. They seek for avenue, to bring trouble, because that is just in their nature. As a believer, how do you deal with this type? The Bible said, let your light so shine among men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. And as much as lieth within us, we are to live peacefully with all men. Number 5, helpful neighbor. This is a type of neighbor who goes all out, to help a fellow neighbor. It could ranging from maybe clothes are spread outside and sun or rain has come, they stretch out their hands to help. Or a neighbor is under labor and they have a car, they volunteer and bring it out to evacuate and do whatever is to be done. That is a type of a helpful neighbor. And this is a type of neighbors that we should be as Christians. Number 6. I mind my business type of neighbors. This is the kind of neighbor who does not care what happens. This who is not into communal, who doesn't have a communal spirit, doesn't care about what happens. Whether there's a shout for help in the next compound or in the next apartment is not their business. Their highest form of interaction is just hi, good morning. That is if they choose to answer at all, and it's not good for communal spirits. Number 7 is what I describe as a dangerous neighbor. These are people who are in a facility, who are in a yard, who are in a compound, but are giving information to outsiders, either to thieves, either to robbers, either to scammers, or they could even be criminals who are there and security agents are tracking them and the whole compound or everybody is in trouble. These are dangerous neighbors. And I pray you don't have such people around you. Number 8, a bonus point. A true brother, a true sister. They are neighbors who are so good that you move in relationship with them from just being neighbors to becoming brothers. These are people who go all out of their way to see how to help a brother. They see a neighbor as a brother. They see a neighbor as this thing. And I pray that you listening or watching me become that type of neighbor, because that will become the ultimate reflection of what God wants us to be as Christians. So what type of neighbor do you think you have in your compound, in your yard, in your estate? I want to read it and respond in the comment section. Thank you as I see you in the next